Alright, so this video is to people that may be experiencing a hard time right now. I just want to put it out there right now that straight away to anyone that sees this and knows me that you don't have to worry about me. I did go through a really hard time recently, and I guess I'm kind of getting through it now. Like, I am talking to someone, and I know that what I've done in my past and my mistakes, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I want to try and get past that and learn from them. So I thought by putting this video out there, I want to tell people that it does get better. I went through a bit of a hard time in primary school and have gone through a hard time in high school. In primary school, I didn't have a lot of friends, and I used to walk around school with no friends, and I just wonder, and all the teachers would wonder why I never had friends. And in prep I used to have friends, but they'd only last like a week. And in grade 5 there were a few grade 6 boys that didn't particularly like me, and they decided to push me into a table, which bruised all of my hip. And that was one of the things I probably never forget of primary school, because it was something physical that it was a constant reminder of being bullied. And I guess teachers that saw it and they didn't care was kind of a bit overwhelming, because they didn't really want to do anything about it. And I did feel like people were against me and they didn't like me, because a lot of people knew me in a negative way. In high school it hasn't really been much better, because a lot of people from my primary school moved to my high school, and I guess it was a bit hard to deal with, because a lot of the memories of primary school were brought up into high school, and it was just a constant reminder, seeing that person, or they'd say something like, I remember you, you were the troublemaker in primary school and stuff. Year 10 girls, I didn't even remember, I didn't know. And this was the first weeks of year 7, and it was quite daunting, because a lot of people that were older than me knew about me, and people that were younger than me knew about me as well. And I guess I don't know, it's hard to deal with, because it's been my whole life where I've had a string of friends and they haven't lasted long, and I've gotten into a bit of trouble with problems between friends, and I have lost a lot of people, friendships, because of mistakes that I've made. And I guess I don't want to be telling you guys about my story, because this isn't what this video is about, but I just want to tell people that if they're going through a hard time, and I know that's happening right now, because some of my friends, they feel that hurting themselves or thinking about ending it all is going to help everything. And to be honest, I did feel that way for quite a while, and I guess stupid things like posting it on Facebook that I was upset and I felt like doing something to myself was quite a big mistake, because a lot of people got worried about me, and I feel like I've worried so many people that I really regret it, and I didn't 100% know what I was doing. And saying that after a friend of mine, I wasn't close with her, but I knew her and I knew of her, passed away from that in year 7, it was hard. And I only knew her for a few weeks, but that was so serious. And friends of mine that think about it and tell me that they want to do that, it's so daunting when they tell me that they want to end it all, because I don't know, they just want to shut the door, and they just never want to, they just want to shut the door and just walk away. And to think that I used to say that was, I don't know, it was just a mistake, because you can't take it back. And when I used to say that stuff on Facebook, I didn't know the seriousness I was getting into. And I think that this video, I've wanted to say this for quite a while. This video is just about to people that feel upset about things, that they need to know that you can always go to someone and talk to them about something that's going on. I've gotten really better. I've made friends, and I've had a few issues with them, that I've made mistakes already, which I really regret, and I'm sorry to them for it. And I guess I stuff things up a lot, and I got to learn from it, and I've got to like respect people and treat the way that I want to be treated. But I've gotten a lot better. Like, I'm not thinking about that anymore, and I just want to help people. Like, I don't want any of my friends to feel that way, because it's so awful. Like, you just feel like you're in a hole and you can't get out. And when I finally thought I was getting out, like a few weeks ago, it's been like 2 or 3 months, probably a bit less, but I felt happy, and it's so good. Like, I don't know what it was, but I haven't felt upset or depressed or anything. And I just want to say to those people that feel upset in themselves that, like, it does get better. And I'm so happy with myself. And even like if it's just coming home and seeing my mum, or like going for a walk with my dog, like little things like that I look forward to, and it makes me so happy. And I don't know why, it's just like a rush. And you've always got someone to go to, if it's your mum or your dad or siblings, like anybody I knew were there for me. And it was such a good feeling to know that people care. And I just want to say to those people, like anybody, that I am so happy within myself. And like physically, I wasn't confident in myself. Looking at myself in the mirror, I didn't feel comfortable with myself months ago, but now, even though I'm not like the skinniest girl, yeah, hang on a sec. But I just want to say, like, it does get better, and I'm always here for anybody, like anybody that needs to talk to somebody. I will finish this video up now, but I just want to tell people that, like, I don't know, this video, I feel like it needed to be said, that people, it's good to feel happy. And like, I'm so happy with myself, and I'm never gonna go back to that way, because it's so hard to deal with. And I don't know, I wanted to tell people that it always gets better, and you can do anything. Like, if it's getting into making more friends or anything like that. I don't know if I've got really my point, that like what I wanted to say across, but if it has, like, it's really good. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you watched all of this, it does get better, and I promise you, like, it was so hard for me. I never thought it would, and it has. And like, I'm really happy, and just always think positive, because life is so amazing once you think about it. Like, live every day like your last. Like, the amazing things that you do, like, I don't know, any like small things that you can do, partying, or like going for a walk, like those random stuff, like that's what makes life. Like, it's amazing, and I'm so happy that I've gotten better, and I feel happy. Like, yeah, so it gets better. And even though, like, you might be in a hard time now, like, just you get older and you realize what a mistake that was to think that way, because life is so amazing and you only have one chance at it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.